were promised we'd be observing the local wildlife, but all we've seen so far are the dingles.
They are the local wildlife. We want a full refund or we'll contact the police.
If you'd like to wait in here, I'm sure my manager can sort you out.
What was all that about?
I have no idea. I wasn't listening. Something about an osprey on our land?
News to me.
Deal with it, will you? I've got enough on my plate as it is.
Not getting nervous about the wedding, are you? An old hand like you should know the words off by heart.
I do. There you go. Practice makes perfect. And it will be. If Steve rings, tell him I'm at the solicitor's.
Fine, just call me back.
How are you doing?
Well, I haven't lost anything.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, but I haven't made anything either.
Anything interesting?
Nothing that concerns you. I mean, nothing's moving. Bang your man against a brick wall and I don't know what to do next.
Hello, Steve Marchant.
Time is the one thing I don't have. I've still got to get through today.
I beg your pardon? Look, there's no need to be abusive.
Give me that. Hello. Hello? What the hell do you think you're doing?
I were only trying to help.
If I'd needed help, I would have hired someone with a bit more class than you.
What, like Kim? From what I've heard, when she was a secretary, it wasn't a typing they hired her for.
My phone, my house, my door. Out!
Suit yourself. Oh, by the way, that were the caterers on the phone. They're cancelling the contract for the wedding. Something about a cheque for the deposit. It bounced.
You say all the staff have gone down with salmonella? You are in a fix.
Eric, I'm desperate.
How desperate?
Enough to come to you.
Well, flattering, if you'll excuse me.
Eric! There's no one else I can ask.
Well, it's a pity you didn't ask me in the first place, isn't it? I might have been able to offer you a fair price, as it is. 24 hours' notice.
Money isn't a problem. I just need to know if you can do it.
Oh, yes, I could do it. At a price?
You've got a blank cheque.
Well, that sounds about right. I'll do a costing, shall I?
Having any problems, Steve?
Nothing I can't handle.
Good. Because I'd hate to see anything ruin your big day.
Nothing will. Because if you breathe a word about any of this to Kim, you can kiss goodbye to your shares.
You really are desperate, aren't you?
Give us an ambush.
Oh, are we breaking off, Seth?
No. I'm in need of liquid inspiration. I've got to write speech for wedding.
Oh, I can give you a few words about Kim.
I'm her adopted father. She's got to be decent.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I hope this isn't a nightclub. Oh, credit me with a bit more style. Here we go. Where on earth are we, Las Vegas? Close. Here you go. Stop this one. I will not. It's tradition.
Hey, you want to count yourself lucky? We're going to cover you in our place.
Oh, good.
So sell for these instead.
Oh, lovely. Let's get it over with.
Now, don't worry. I know how much you like a gamble. This should be right up your street.
9 on its own. 6 and 5, 64. 7 and 4, 74.
Isn't this fun?
It's ridiculous. Everybody's staring. Just like the Queen, here to be seen by the starving masses. If you get stuck, just give them a wave.
Shh, I nearly got a full house. House.
I need a drink.
Cheer up. I wish I was in your shoes.
You certainly know to pick 'em.
Unlike me. Or me. Won't be a minute. Well, I didn't invite her. No, she's only here to see me suffer.
Some might say that's understandable.
Look, I'm not a complete cow. I know I've been lucky. I've been given a second chance. And I hope Kathy gets one too.
Do you really mean that?
Hello, can I have attention, please?
Oh, shh. I think you'll want to hear this.
And now, a very special treat for a very special lady who's getting married tomorrow.
What's going on?
You haven't.
She's not going to like
So what? Give a big hand, because I know she's going to be nervous. Kim Tate!
What? Yeah. Thanks. This is useless. I'm not getting anywhere.
Shouldn't you be at the stag do?
You'll have to wait.
So what did he say?
The same as it's been saying all day. I'm holding steady. All I've made so far is a couple of grand.
You haven't, Kim has.
Exactly. So I'm still stuffed unless I do something fast.
All you need to do is get through the next 24 hours. Then you'll have Kim and you'll be okay.
I won't be if she finds out I'm broke. But we're prattling around making peanuts when I could be making back what I owe.
In a night. The amount you need, you don't stand a chance.
I would if I used Kim's money. Put it all in one high-return investment.
Are you insane?
Yeah. Because I'm sitting on a fortune while my business goes down the pan.
To make the money you need, you'd have to gamble the lot.
I've done it before. Oh, come on, you know the score. I can make a fortune in minutes.
And lose it just as fast. You'd be an idiot to risk it.
I'd be an idiot not to try.
So, my darling, all you have to do is call out the numbers. Don't forget, I'm right here if you need me.
I think I shall manage.
You are a cow. I'll never manage it. Take it from a professional.
We're going to start.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Told you.
Eyes down, please.
Can't wait for this.
2 fat ladies, 88.
She knows the lingo.
Oh, well, that was easy. Even I know that one.
Number 1.
I don't know that one.
45, 45. All the 3s, 33.
Got it.
Dinah 44.
Who'd have believed that, eh? I didn't know she had it here.
Neither did I.
Tony's Den, number 10. The Door, 21. Chris Tate's IQ, number 2.
Here.
Was I all right, darling?
You are magic. If you ever want a permanent job, let me know. Okay, and a big hand to Kim for being such a good sport. And all the best for tomorrow after a performance like that. She deserves it.
Well, I think that's a lesson to us all.
I'm impressed. You'd have thought you was a professional.
I was. Summer holiday job, Cleethorpes, 1984.
Oh, bravo, Kim. Well, I think this calls for champagne.
Oh.
We should do this more often.
Oh, you never know. Perhaps I will. I told you I'm a changed woman. I've Steve to thank for that.
So this time it's for keeps?
Of course. What sort of question's that? He's rich, handsome, and I love him. We're a perfect match. And yes, this time I promise you, it's for better or worse.
They only do sparkling wine, I'm afraid.
For God's sake, think about what you're doing. You could ruin Kim.
Not if I play my cards right.
And what if you don't?
I'll chance it.
Why? As long as you get through tonight, you'll still be lord of the manor.
Because if I go bankrupt, I'll not have this sort of money to play with again.
We are under siege.
Come on, we're all in there. Come on, get out.
Get rid of them, will you?
Hey, come on. Open up.
We've come for the condemned man.
Sorry, lads, he's not coming.
Oh, nothing up, is there?
He's not well.
Oh, nothing serious, I hope.
Well, with a bit of luck, he'll survive until tomorrow.
Well, right you are then. Give him our regards. I hope he gets better soon.
Cheers.
For the last time, forget it. If Kim finds out, there won't be a wedding. And anyway, you need that money to bail you out.
Sal, give me the phone.
It's suicidal. She is your last chance. Why take the risk of losing her now?
Because it's what life is all about. You see an opportunity and you grab it. That's what I do. It's why I'm here. I saw Kim and I took a gamble on her. I'm not about to back out now just because the stakes have gone up.
I hope for your sake it pays off. Otherwise, this time tomorrow, you could both be bankrupt.
Or stinking rich.
You better be. Because if you're not, and Kim loses all her money, she'll kill you.
Fall stag nights.
Pity I didn't celebrate it the traditional way.
I know. I failed miserably as the best man. I should have got you ratted and stuck you on the milk train to Glasgow.
At least Kim will be impressed with you. Not a drop past my lips.
And we just about saved her bacon.
I have to hand it to you, mate. You've done it. Even if you're not out of the woods yet.
Of course I am. My stock's rising. It's a brand new day. And I'm about to marry a beautiful and wealthy woman.
Been blowing away the cobwebs.
That was some hen party. You know, I'm really pleased that you agreed to be my bridesmaid, Zoe. And I know it's hard after everything that's happened between your dad and me. The day started so well.
Oh, it's a sight for sore eyes. Morning, ladies. Having second thoughts as to which side you're batting for, Kim.
What do you want, you weasel?
That's hardly the way to greet your caterers.
Very funny. Now clear off.
You mean he hasn't told you? You're intended. He's got us doing the food.
And why would he do that?
Probably because the other people let him down.
I can't believe this.
Want to see the menu?
No.
Crayfish and seafood meal, a nice fountain, platter of roast game birds. Sounds very impressive.
It will be.
It better be perfect.
Have a nice day.
She told you, Eric, weasel.
And she's right. It had better be perfect.
It will be.
I'll get it, Jenkins.
Oh, I hope you don't mind me calling, Lady Oakwell.
John, come in.
Oh, no. I just wanted to leave this.
What is it?
It's a wedding present for my lad. I thought you might be good enough to take it.
Why can't you?
I've not been invited. Oh, it's all right, I wasn't expecting to be. But when I saw the announcement in the paper, I wanted to fetch him something.
Look, John, don't stand here. Come on in.
So, will you take it, then?
I absolutely refuse. You can give it to him yourself. You are going to the wedding.
What? I can't just turn up.
My invitation says to Lady Tara Oakwell and guest. As my husband seemed fit to go into exile, I can't think of a better replacement.
Lady Oakwell, Trevor is not going to like it.
Won't if you keep calling him Trevor.
Steve.
Occasions like this bring people together.
Or into the big fallout.
Oh, stop worrying. I'm sure he'll be thrilled that you're there for his big day when he's got over the shock.
You're not doing this to get at him in some way. Or, I didn't mean to offend you, but why are you doing it?
I like you, and I think you deserve it. I'm sure you'll be proud of him. There. Trust me.
What's going on? You've not even started.
Shouldn't you be trialling on some slap?
You do want paying for your efforts.
Sorry, it's just joking. Don't worry, I shall be doing all I can to ensure that your day is memorable. Even as we speak, I have a team preparing food at the wine bar.
The guests are arriving already.
All under control, Kim.
You're early?
I want to savour the occasion.
Aren't you going to introduce me? Well?
John Kenyon, meet Kim Tate, your future daughter-in-law. Steve's father.
Time to get ready, mate. How do you manage to keep with all this going on?
Oh, I'm going to need our manager for tonight, aren't I? Don't want to disappoint my lady.
Oh, that's great coming from a bloke who nearly bankrupted her.
How much am I up?
About 200K. I'll tell them to sell.
No, I'll do it. Down. Brian, it's Steve. I want that 200K. All of it. I want it all on Santos Developments. Yes, I know it's South American. Just do it. It's not enough. I need more. But for God's sake, just do it. Thank you.
What was that?
Just taking your advice, mate. 200K safely in the bank.
It's all very exciting, isn't it?
Steve is ignoring me. His phone's constantly engaged and his mobile's switched off.
He must be busy.
He's working on something else to spring on me.
It was Tara who brought his father.
I know. Smug little tart. Why didn't he tell me?
He must have his reasons.
It's his father, for God's sake. And I'm going to be his wife. Do you think Steve can be trusted?
You're about to get married to him.
You don't, do you?
Brian. No. Worry about someone else, mate. Just leave it where it is. I'd rather go down than jangle loose change in my pocket. Trust me. Hang on. What the hell are you doing here?
I work here.
I'll call you back.
Sorry I'm late.
You can't just stroll in when it suits you.
Oh, touch of prenuptial nerves, is it?
Just get out.
What, because I interrupted your video game?
I've asked you to leave.
I mean, what's your problem, sunshine?
My problem is you. You're fired.
Again? I want paying then.
I'll send it.
What's up?
He's just given me the bullet.
It works unsatisfactory.
Anyone would think I just found him with his hands in the till. I hope she dumps you at the altar.
Not a word about what's going on, all right?
I'm just relieved you got out of the market when you did.
Me too.
Here's Wonder Boy. Your intendant's looking for you.
Isn't it bad luck?
What does she want?
Well, how do I know?
I'll see you inside, Sal, all right? What have you told her about my business arrangements?
What arrangements are they? Oh, I remember, like, no business.
24 hours changes a lot.
Sure.
While you've been dreaming up insults all night, I've been turning my company around. So if you still want to buy my shares in Home Farm, you better keep your big mouth shut. Yeah. I told you to stick with it. You can't lose your bottle now. Just do as you're told. Hi. I thought maybe we should skip the ceremony and start the honeymoon.
That's what I was thinking. And you will skip the honeymoon, too.
Hey, what's wrong?
You are a liar.
What's Chris been saying?
What's he got to do with it?
Well, hadn't you better tell me why? Get lost! Kim, talk to me. I said leave us alone. What now, Tara?
You've told him.
Told me what?
You better come in, John.
What the hell are you doing here?
I didn't want to cause any trouble, son.
You did this, Tara.
He's my guest at the wedding.
What wedding? I'm calling it off. You told me he was dead.
I didn't intend this to happen. I just wanted him to see Steve married.
I don't know what your motives are.
John is his father.
But whatever they are, I'm grateful.
I'm sorry, son. I've never wanted to hold you back. I've only ever wanted you to be happy. When Lady Tara asked me, I'm very sorry. Don't think too badly of him.
Dad. You've done nothing wrong.
I've spoiled everything.
It's not you. It's me. And because of it, I'm about to lose the two people I love. I thought if Kim knew where I came from, she wouldn't want me. I love her, Dad. I'm sorry I hurt you, but I'd do anything for her.
Do you really think it matters to me where people come from? I'm not like Tara. For goodness sake, I was a secretary. Do you really think I'd have cared that much about your past? It's what you make of life that counts.
But a mess of mine.
Not necessarily. We can still go through with this. On one condition. No more secrets.
You're such a fraud.
Will you stop apologising? Your father's here and I actually like him. A fresh start. So, how do I look?
Oh. I do not deserve you.
That'll be Seth.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you in a while. You and me are going to be absolutely brilliant.
So long as we share everything from now on. No secrets.
No. Bye. Can I have a word, Seth?
Kim wants me.
Please?
He wants to ask you the facts of life, Seth.
Don't worry. I'll not ruin your day. I'll not shout about me getting me notice.
That was Chris.
You were behind it.
Yeah, and I was wrong. You reinstated.
Just like that?
I reconsidered. I was a bit tense with all the wedding arrangements. You know how it is, Seth.
No, I don't. I've never sacked anybody just because I was feeling a bit ratty.
What the hell are you doing?
I thought I'd give the brokers a quick call.
Sal, I'm about to get married.
You are not home and dry yet.
And I won't be if Kim finds out things have been a bit sticky.
Bit sticky? That's an understatement. What are you up to?
Just leave it, Sal.
Could you all rise, please?
This is the biggest one you pulled off.
He who dares.
You've not won yet, old mate.
I do solemnly declare that I know of no lawful impediment.
I do solemnly declare that I know of no lawful impediment.
Why I, Stephen Marchant, may not be joined in matrimony.
Why I, Stephen Marchant, may not be joined in matrimony.
To Kim Jane Tate. Our husband and wife together. You may kiss the bride.
Don't you dare answer it, not till we come back from honeymoon.
Fine by me.
Not now.
Leave.
Congratulations, my boy.
Cheers, Alan.
It's a wonderful spread.
Yeah, Eric surprised us all.
Things looking good.
Very good.
Business on the up, eh? Well, I mean, for you to lay out for all this.
What did you expect? Pies in the wool pack?
Steve.
She's gone and done it now.
Oh, please don't gloat, Chris.
I wonder if I should go and tell her now that Marchant's business empire is an empty office block rented for the day.
Don't you dare.
Or that Steve's promised me his shares in Home Farm.
Good enough. Shall we go and get something to eat?
I've got a written agreement with him, you know.
So, what do you think?
It's wonderful, Mrs. Tate.
It's Mrs. Marchant, and it's Kim.
I know it wasn't right, me turning up like I did.
No, it's all right. Tara's pretty persuasive.
I'm still not sure that Steve thinks it's a good idea.
No, he does know. He's got used to it.
Oh, I hope so. But you never know what he's really thinking, do you?
Don't you?
Well, I'm glad to see you two getting on so well.
Your dad's telling me all about you.
Nothing too terrible, I hope. Hi, this is Steve Marchant. Please leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Steve, for God's sake, pick up the phone. It's about Santos Developments. Your 200k. Look at your screen, damn you. I warned you, Steve. It's gone. All gone. You finished, Steve? And don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, cheers. Thanks.
What an act.
Oh, by the way, I've reinstated Seth.
And what right have you got to do that?
Well, I'm Mr. Home Farm now. Oh. Cheers. Onwards and upwards, eh? People are asking where you've got to. And just get yourself back here.
It's all gone down the tube, Steve.
It wasn't enough. I had to gamble. Can't do it now. What do you want?
A kiss for old time's sake might be nice.
I'll never forgive you for that stunt you pulled with my father.
It's all worked out for the best.
Has it?
Steve?
Kim? Should I leave you to it? I could get Steve.
No.
What is it?
You're not going to believe this.
Oh, I think I am. I wanted to say something.
Say what?
Has Chris been saying things?
Even he couldn't spoil today. You know, I have never been happier. I know it's crazy, but that's why I was crying. I am really happy. No, it was Steve's dad arriving.
Did you have any inkling about him?
No. He is such a gentleman. He was genuinely delighted for Steve, well, for both of us. There was no hidden agenda. I'm tired of gameplay. You don't believe me, do you?
I'm sure that's how you feel now.
No. I've got everything I want. Steve and I are equals. With Frank, well, he held the reins.
You were hardly a shrinking violet.
You know, I must admit I've never felt for Steve the way that I did for David. But that could never have worked. It was Frank and me in reverse.
There's more to it than a joint bank account.
For some people.
Most people.
I thought Steve wanted all this more than he wanted me.
Doesn't he?
No. Did I tell you he's made me a full partner in his business?
So you know exactly what he does?
Well, what an odd question. I'm not some bimbo who doesn't want to fill her head with figures.
No, I know that.
Then why ask?
Oh, well, I'm just some bimbo who doesn't understand portfolios.
But why did you ask me if I know what he does?
I wonder where you got to.
Did you miss me?
Yeah. What's going on?
Kim was just telling me how happy she is.
Sure.
I was, actually. Come on, let's boogie.
Were you really singing my praises to Zoe?
She doesn't tell lies, does she?
No. So, what do you think of the food then?
You surprised me, Eric. It was excellent.
Can I have that in writing?
Just think what you could achieve if you devoted all your energy to legitimate businesses.
I bite my tongue. Who do I give this bill to? While the game's good, eh?
How crass you are. Do you think we're going to do a runner? Pay him, darling. Let's get shot. Come and dance.
Need a word, Steve.
Can't you see he's busy?
It's very important. You didn't sell, did you? You gambled that 200K.
It's my money.
What money?
For goodness sake, just sign it.
Steve.
It's the wrong checkbook.
What difference does that make?
This is my company checkbook. I need my accountant to co-sign it.
Well, give me one you can sign.
I haven't got one on me. I'll settle with you tomorrow.
Hey, staff want paying.
Damn we all.
Why did you do it?
Don't lecture me.
You've lost the lot. Everything.
You were supposed to help me.
And you never listened to a word I said. This one is down to you. You are on your own, Steve.
I love it.
Hi.
Oh, let me guess, talking business.
No, not today.
Liar. I don't mind. If it allows him to keep me in the manner accustomed.
Right. Starts with me to go on, eh? Come on.
Whoa!
Oh, I suppose we should be getting back.
I just wish we could stay here forever.
Well, it's as good as. We'll say our fond farewells, and then the honeymoon really starts. Come on. I want to show all those people how smug I am.
I can't.
Well, join me in a minute.
I can't face anyone.
You all right?
Why couldn't you see through me? I couldn't have kept the pretense up if you'd challenged me.
What is it? Tell me. We are married.
And we're broke. Absolutely flat broke. We've lost everything.
We?
You and I. Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Marchant. Bankrupt.
Oh, I suppose we should be getting back.
I just wish we could stay here forever.
Well, it's as good as. We'll say our fond farewells, and then the honeymoon really starts. Can you keep it up for 3 weeks? That's the question. Come on. I want to show all those people how smug I am.
I can't.
Well, join me in a minute.
I can't face anyone.
You all right?
Why couldn't you see through me? I couldn't have kept the pretense up if you'd challenged me.
What is it? Tell me. We are married.
And we're broke. Absolutely flat broke. We've lost everything.
We?
You and I. Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Marchant. Bankrupt.
She'll do a fruit when she sees us over a motor. I think she'll have other things on her mind.
What? Well, she's going on a honeymoon, isn't she?
Looks like they've already started. Stop gawping. Yeah, she's too old even for you, Will.
Come on, before Eric catches us.
I did it for you. Us.
Don't come that.
If it had come off, all this... What you would have gained would make all this look like nothing.
I haven't even got that now.
I play the gambler's classic hand. I kept doubling up in the certainty that eventually I'd win something. Problem is, each time you do it, the odds are 50-50. What?
I'm Kim Tate, and I'm broke.
No.
This is a wind-up. And I fell for it. I actually believed you, you rotten...
No! No, you're not Kim Tate. You're Kim Marchant. And you're still broke.
That's what you're to do now.
Just tell me exactly what's gone on and how far I'm implicated. And don't trot out that we're married, because that means nothing as far as I'm concerned. First, when did this start?
Today, after the ceremony, my shares plummeted.
You're telling me?
I was 200k up at breakfast.
So they could rise as quickly again? Well, could it?
My lines of credit have been called in.
English, please.
I was investing with third-party money.
Other people's money?
Yeah.
So this just didn't happen today. You were trying to recover accumulated losses. And the only thing special about today was it all hit the fan. These third parties. I'm one of them. So that partnership you gave me was just a way for you to get your hands on my wealth. You scheming, calculating, devious! All the time I was planning that wedding like some giddy 17-year-old, you knew this was happening. Did I suspect when you were continually going AWOL for important business meetings? No. I thought you were securing our future.
I was trying to.
You were securing your own. You know, just a couple of hours ago, I was crying. I was crying because I was so happy. Proper relationship, equal partners. I told Zoe. But we're not equal, are we? I've got all this. And no court will accept that you're entitled to any of it. The house, home farm estates...
I'm sorry.
Don't bother.
But when you went into partnership with me, you committed everything. All of this. So we are equal. You, me, we. We've lost it all.
Where are you going?
What does it matter? I'm getting out of your face.
Oh, no, you don't.
What's the point in going over the bones? I apologise, now we'll go. What more can I do?
Not up to the job, Steve. I hear she's very demanding. My father testified to that.
Walk away now, and I'll bite your ear off. Then I'll come back for the rest of you. You should try it, Christopher. It's called passion. Then you might not shuffle round like a spectre at the feast.
Why don't I just get out of your life? It'd be a lot easier.
Oh, easy for you, you worm. I'm not letting you wriggle off the hook like that. We sort this out.
We?
Yes.
You mean you'll stick with me? I don't deserve you.
No, you don't. But I do not intend losing all this. Do you know what it's cost me?
You married into it.
You don't know anything about it. What it was really like between me and Frank.
I know you could have ended up killing each other.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Where's your passport?
We won't be needing it. So don't get too excited. You, me and James will not be sunning ourselves on the shores of the Indian Ocean for the next 3 weeks.
But I've paid for it.
Oh, well, that's novel.
We might as well enjoy it.
Hello? Is there anyone in there? You may think you're God's gift, but I can hardly lie back and think of England, can I? Because if I do, all I see is bailiffs crawling all over this place.
So what are we going to do?
I've not decided. Go away.
John's come to say goodbye.
What does he want?
Come in.
I just wanted to thank you both.
Have you enjoyed it?
Very much.
What did I say? Kim's seen a whole new side to Steve.
You got a wonderful wife, son. I know you'll look after her.
I'll try my best.
Well, you're off to a good start. It's a day I'll never forget.
Me neither. I'll get James, you get my bags.
What, we go just like that?
Everyone will assume we can't wait to go on honeymoon.
Ah, there you both are. I'm just making some coffee. Betty's had a drop too much to drink.
Hey, I'm not after it, Tate.
Makes a change from me being Carolina. Come on, makes a sense of tone.
Hey, serious man of mystery, eh? Do you know, I was the woman that cleaned for him. I washed all his unmentionables and he never mentioned his father.
Take no notice on it.
Oh, he didn't mind you. His dad didn't give out away.
Well, you've gone and done it now, love.
I certainly have.
It's a big responsibility.
Yeah, well, I'm big girl.
I mean, giving somebody away, it's not something you take lightly.
I know, and you did a marvellous job, Seth. Thank you.
As long as you don't come round knocking on my door and asking me why I let you go through with it.
So, what you gonna do now?
I'll spend some time with my friends before I go away with my new wife.
And when are you gonna tell her she makes a church mouse look well off?
I already have.
And she's not stuck a kitchen knife through your ribs?
No. She tried to frontal lobotomy with a champagne bottle.
And?
She loves me.
And what about Alan over there? And Rachel, as I remember. And all the other punters.
Oh, Kim. You missed all the excitement when you and Steve were...
I bet we didn't, eh?
The mayor, Miss Jinx, turned up at the reception.
What do you mean?
She got loose. And she looked as if she'd just done a 5-mile gallop, didn't she, Seth?
Not to do with me.
Well, is she okay?
Fine. You better check security. She must be worth, what,
80 grand?
Peanuts. So much for a low-key exit.
Smile!
What about settling my bill?
Oh, not now, Eric.
Not now? Supposing I'd said not now when people wanted to eat.
It were a good spread, wasn't it, Kim?
Very good.
We've got a plane to catch.
Look.
Hey! You forgot this!
Well, I can hardly take it with me.
No, you've got to cup it over your shoulder. And then we're going to see which lass is next up file.
I wish that on anyone.
Who'll be the lucky man?
Well, I don't want him. Let's see what I can do for you.
Well, I think James is asleep.
I never thought we'd get away. What with Betty sticking her nose in everywhere. It's a shame he's still asleep. It's the start of a great adventure.
I can't wait till I'm in my dotage. We can all sit round the fireside, recounting the tale.
I've had a terrific idea.
No.
You haven't heard it yet. Why don't we just go on honeymoon?
I've already said no.
Things won't seem so bad thousands of miles away.
They'll be worse. It could be totally out of control.
I've got the tickets.
Yeah, we'll get our money back on these for a start. We'll say you've been taken terminally ill.
So where are we going to go?
I know just the place. Take a left, here.
You're joking?
I said turn.
What the heck are we coming back here for? No, don't tell me. You forgot to cancel the milk.
God's sake, look where you're going.
Idiot! What are you up to? You said I had some stupid ideas. We could be relaxing in club class by now.
Yes, we could if you hadn't been such a cash cowboy. And bring the bags.
No. Not until you tell me where we're going. We could be on our way back to my place at this rate.
That's exactly where we're going.
What are we going to do when we get there?
Lie low.
Forever.
We'll buy time. It's the last place anyone will look. And since it's the centre of your alleged business empire, I'll have to make a start on putting things right. How do we get in the back way?
Over the wall.
You are joking.
Oh, come on, I'll give you a leg up.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Here, take James.
Now I remember why I married you.
I wish I could say the same about you. No, don't.
This is ridiculous.
Draw the curtains. Go on, fella.
So that's it, is it?
Yeah. What are we going to live on? All I've got in the fridge is some smoked salmon and a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, well, we'll worry about that tomorrow. And that. I'm tired. Bring the champagne.
To bed?
Well, it is our wedding night. And Steve, you better be good. You owe me.
I don't think I'm that good.
Pity we didn't invest in a sunbed. Then could come back from honeymoon with a tan. So, why didn't you and your wife go on honeymoon, Mr. Marchant? Oh, well, you see, I'd ripped her off for millions and she wasn't really in the holiday mood.
Not now, Kim.
Not now? Well, when?
You agreed to give me the chance to salvage something back. Please?
No, we can't let any light in. Because we're not supposed to be here. So we've got to play at being mushrooms. Until Steve over there either makes us a fortune or admits defeat.
Hello? Hello?
Where's he gone?
He said he'd call back.
What are you banking on, Steve? 10th time lucky?
Never known it this bad.
Give up, Steve. I said give it up.
What are you doing?
You're losing. I didn't marry a loser.
There are still people out there who can help me.
You've got nobody.
I can't stop now.
Now, you get upstairs and clean yourself up. You've done enough grovelling for one day. Well, James is asleep. Oh, to be a child again. You look better.
Having a shave won't get us out of this mess.
And playing with that computer won't either. Right. 3 options. We stay holed up here and contemplate suicide. Or we get out into the world and face the music.
I thought you said 3 options.
Well, the third's my favourite. We admit to ourselves that the game's up. And we concentrate on damage limitation.
You've lost a fortune. If it's damage limitation you're after, then lose me.
You're my chief asset. I honestly didn't realise how famous you are. Contacts all over the world. It's impressive, Steve.
Thank you.
Everyone loves a fighter. And you're going to claw your way back.
With what?
With me. It's our honeymoon, remember? Millions of pounds in debt. New situation for me. Never been millions in debt before.
Well, the reality will soon set in once we return from our fictitious honeymoon.
Chris will ask why we didn't send him a postcard.
Get in, Jerry, Kim, we're ruined. Fine, now Chris has already contacted the fraud squad. I could be going to prison.
A roof over your head, 3 meals a day, problem solved. Oh, sit down, for God's sake. It's like living with a present.
I feel I should be doing something.
Well, if you sit down, I'll tell you what to do. Practicalities. Nappies for James. I've only got 3 left.
So?
Well, it's not enough to get him through the week.
We can't go out, Kim.
We aren't going out, Steve. You are.